today we're going to upgrade the suspension on the TF2. Right now it has stock suspension, just the stock TF2 shocks. I think they're limited to 80 and 90 millimeters. These are SCX 10.3 base camp shocks. I believe they're 95. They compress down to about 65 or so. So it's a small body and it's got a lot of throw. So it's a decent upgrade. I put 35 weight oil in them. I rebuilt them all. You can watch my other episode. You see how to rebuild a shock. I use green slime, the whole nine. Bleed the air out. This is an emulsion type shock. Means it has a rubber bladder at the top. This is personally my favorite type of shock. It has a bleed hole in it. The only thing that would make this shock better is if it had a metal bottom. Other than that, it has everything you could want. So, Miss Molly, she got some BFG 4.77s, they say on the side, 1.9s, with some Vanquish products, KMCs, some machetes. And it's got these beautiful Delta rings. They're machete V2s, so they got IFRs, the Delta rings, all scale hardware, VP scale bolts on the outside, and locked up RC anchor or acorn style threaded nuts, scale bolts for the center. Makes it look real nice. So I'll do a lot of pans, drive-bys. This truck's super scale. It's got lots of stuff on the outside, lots of stuff on the inside. So let's just get right to it. There's nothing to it but to do it, right? So I already undid the top. We just set this to the side, and we're going to take the body, and I have a little quick disconnect right there. And we can take the body, set it on my little rack here. Is it in view? Alright, well, as long as it's not. There, now you guys are perfect there. What's best for you to see if I work like that? Okay, so you can see on the front of this, I'm just going to get a little my OCD here, clean this up. I'll run the trucks through anything, but I don't like leaving them dirty. You know what I mean? Plus right now it's winter time. That was just for me grinding on the fenders a little bit. The tires are so big. I 3D printed some custom inserts, but I did them super soft because the truck doesn't weigh a lot and I needed the tires to compress a little bit. I didn't 3D print this like a dual stage. This is a lot firmer. Anyway, so let's get to the shock. Normally you can get to the shocks. Okay, great. This is going to be super easy because it's been converted with leaf adapters. So all we need to do is undo the screws. Super easy. So we can start anywhere. I usually try and go through the rims so you don't have to take your rim and tire off. See how my screwdriver goes right through the rim? And then just pop that screw out. And like do one at a time. Pop the screw out just enough to get the screw out. And then you can just leave that in there, your screw. And on the top here, does that have a lock nut on the back? Excellent. And we'll pull this one right off. I think we'll check. Let's go for spacers. Oh, something dropped there. Okay, good. This has a couple little spacers. The new shocks have spacers built into them. That's why they're also one of my personal favorite shocks. There's the old shock. It almost has the same body. See that? It almost has the same body, but the throw on it, there's just nothing there. See the difference? It's night and day. This shock has 80 mils of travel, or it's an 80 mil shock, whatever. Anyway, we're going for the long travel shocks. That's what we're going for. Alright guys, welcome back. We got the first one installed. I went to put the first one in and all the ball ends were like a 7.5 and everything needed to be a 7. So I popped them out, I found other ones, and then just popped new ball ends in. So now all 4 of these are going to get thrown at this. I'd like to get that. That's okay. It should be mounted almost on the outside. Anyway, that's great for now. And we'll flip over and do the other side. Once again, try and sneak through the rim. What are you guys looking at? Okay, excellent. Get a good view. It's not the back of my head. And we'll take this little shock out. So because I have the leaf adapters for these axles, the D44Cs I call them, I don't need a nut because it threads right into the leaf adapter. So this is just working out great. I have what is this? A 2 mil driver for the top. Oh, don't forget there's a couple spacers on there. So we save the screw, and then a 3 mil driver for the bottom. I don't know where that other spacer went. It doesn't matter right now. And it's as simple as, which way is that one? Like that. Put the screw back in. See, they wouldn't go in their little space there before. The ball end was too big. She's too big a ball, so anyway, it's fine now. Tighten that up just a snug. We grab our original piece of hardware that was in the top of the screw. Stretch it up because we put little extended tabs for underneath the cab. We're going to go to the highest one now so we have the most amount of stretch. The shock body itself, let's line it up. So this shock body is only 5 millimeters at best longer than this one. But this only gives us like no travel at all. You see that? Wah, 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 wah. Now we have all this. So we can get our flex, and it's just so much better. Excellent. Right. So now, what are we looking at? Like that? I can get a screwdriver in there somehow. There, something like that. We'll go on both sides. Now to do the fronts, you just have to turn the wheel, I'm hoping. And we can sneak right in. Ooh, working so far. Handy. Pull our screw out. Get that other. Okay, top one is a 3 as well. In my case, with a nut in the back. Note there's also a spacer on the back of this one, which is fine because the new shocks have built-in spacers. It's one of the things Axial did right when they made these shocks, is they put these little offset heads on them with the spacer built in. Exactly what it is. And it's great because you're always looking for a spacer, because your shock body is obviously going to be wider than your tower. Your tower goes straight up unless it tilts outward like a Vanquish one. You need to get that shock away from the frame so it can move around like so. If it was up against the frame and it had a spacer, it couldn't do anything. It couldn't do any of this movement. So we'll run that little tab the other way. Of no relevance really. Push that screw in there. See if we can't get him in. Nice. See if we can sneak in by the tire. Start it. Excellent. And then just snug that bad boy up. That's snugged up. Oh, that feels great so far. Look how much it's flexing already, just for a leaf truck. Let's get this other one done. Yeah, let's get this other one done. Let's just do it on this side, like that. You guys can't see. Where's that front one? Right there, okay. Oh, it's the same angle as the tack. Turn your wheel all the way. Sorry if my hand's in the way. Just get that unthreaded from the... Okay, and this one... Is that a 3 or... Okay, that's a 2. That don't matter. Okay, came loose. That's what matters. The motor's so strong, it's holding everything. The nut and everything is stuck to it. Nuts out. These nuts out. That to the side. And the 100 mil still kind of work a little bit, but not a whole lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Wonder if that screw will work. Keep all the hardware the same. The last one here. How much is sticking through? Ooh. Where'd that nuke go? Alright, 1 second here, 1 second. Okay, so I have to hold that like that. Get that in there. Oh my goodness. Last shot, come on. Let's go, let's go. It'd work a lot better with a longer screw, but... Or if I was left-handed instead of right-handed. Here, let's try this. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, a chest bump. There. Bam, got it in. So we'll down to the bottom, obviously. Now the real test would be when you drive it. But you can also do a bench test, a quick flex bench test. I got the same tires I used before. It got 3 in the back and 2 in the front. Okay, look at that, dampered now, properly dampered. We'll put these in the, don't throw away these, they're expensive. Even though they are what they are. That's right, nice. What's our flex like? All the backs. We definitely got 3 and 3 now. That comes all the way out, yeah. Does this come all the way out? Yeah, see, you can't, eh? Because of the shackles. Anyway, she's looking great. Body's going on just like that. Alright guys, sorry the battery died for the outro. Anyway, long story short, she'll do a 3-tire flex once that relaxes on the front now. Oh. There. And a 3-tire flex on the back. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And peace.